Hello and welcome back everybody to day 66 of our 7 Days to Die Alpha 19 series. My name is Lainey from Early Gaming, and as you can tell, we are over here back at our base. Because today we're going to be working on Camp Hope. The only thing we're missing is that bunker down there. Well, and this stuff here. Let's not notice those little things. But if we go down here through this hatch, through our secret compartment. Oops. Here we go. Part 2. We go down here. You will notice that I still need to paint the walls and all of that. Don't look, okay? Everything will be just fine. All you need to see is back here. We need to get this going. We need to get this going right away. I have a couple plans. I had a couple of ideas first, and I've changed my mind several times since then. I think initially what I wanted to do is make a little sitting area in here. Maybe a little kitchen over here. And then this was going to be like a living room. It doesn't make much sense to do a living room and a sitting area. That's just like kind of weird. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a living room here with like a full fireplace and all of that. Some bedrooms over here, maybe bathrooms over there. And then I was thinking I could make a kitchen here. I don't think the kitchen needs to be that big, right? It's just like counters and stuff. And over here we could make a little bit of a dining room, I suppose. Okay, so I have my auger ready to go, as well as a bunch of other stuff here because we need to get digging. This is nowhere near complete. I've also sort of decided that I want to have a pantry. So I think over here probably we'll have a door and it will lead us over there. That, or I make the kitchen on this side and then have the pantry here, which would actually probably be better because the bathroom is going to be much smaller than the bedroom. So I think that kind of works out. We'll go ahead and claw this little thing out. It's going to be loud if I do it right now, but you know what I mean. I did a little bit of damage so I could remember where it was. And that's it. So first of all, we need to do the cleanup. We need to do all the punching through the walls here. And then we'll do the layout. And then we'll start the decorations and all of that stuff. Obviously, there's not a table that will be big enough for our great family that's going to be down here. So I'm going to have to come up with something myself. Let's see how this turns out. Let's get to work. Oh no. Oh, she's just screaming. Not like this. I think we're good. If you notice over here, I started building a bit of a pantry area. And initially, it was just going to be like a dry pantry. You know, I was going to put some boxes there, and it was going to look all right. But now I'm thinking I would like to have a refrigerated area as well. It just seems to me like if you're in the apocalypse, and you're already getting power, then why not get refrigeration? It's honestly one of the best things for survival, right? So we're going to make a little fridge here. It's not going to be too big. I think, initially I was going to make it... We'll do this as the pantry area, okay? And then we'll do this as the fridge area. This is just how it turned out. I want it to be at least 3 walking blocks and then the corners. So let me carve out a little bit more of this and then we'll frame it out. There we go. This is the little fridge area. The door will be right here. And then I'm going to create a pantry with the rest of this. So it shouldn't be too bad. It's a little bit taller, but I think I carved that enough that we're going to be able to lay this down. Oh, minus 1 tiny block. I'll go deal with the screamer in a second. I'm just kind of hoping that she goes away. I know she won't. But a lady can dream, you know? So very nice. This is it. This is our little pantry. It looks super tiny because it is. But that's okay. It doesn't need to be too large. And there's also going to be a bunch of storage here, so it's not a big deal. I like it. Okay. Just one more. Oh, that's gonna hit the gyro. I'm just gonna wait. In retrospect, however, I should have probably built this just a bit lower on the ground. Had I just built this 35 blocks down, I wouldn't even have to worry about them, but I didn't. So it is what it is. That still has plenty of health. No big deal. And I'm gonna jump back down. Now over here, like I had said, I'm going to be doing the bathrooms. And it is going to have to be a little bit bigger than, you know, your typical bathroom. Because I am going to need to put a lot of stuff here. A lot of showers, a lot of stalls, right? This is a community home. And so it needs to be a little bit bigger. We're only going to make one bathroom, like a little bit of a unisex bathroom. As long as you can pee in there and do your other business, it's good enough for anybody. So we're going to go ahead and do that. It needs to have a nice amount of space. I think this might already be kind of nuts, but if I make several stalls, I mean, you have to imagine there'll be one here, maybe 2, 3. That's like about 4. And then you'll need a couple showers. So maybe I'll even go a bit further out. And if not, it's just going to be a smallish bathroom. It's not going to be anything crazy. We're just going to call it there and make this box here. Everything's going to be a bit boxy until I add probably something to the structure to make it look nicer. But for now, you know, it's a small bunker. It was always meant to be a small bunker. Okay, I'm out of blocks. 300 plus is not enough. I gotta get to work on this though. So the plan here is to come in. I'm starting to think it's a bit tight as it is. But we're going to have some showers here or maybe a few stalls here. They only need to be 2 wide, I guess. So this is going to be fine. And then there's going to be showers here all along the way, which are going to be 3 wide. So I think that works out. And if you notice here, we have a bit of indentation, I suppose, in the wall. And I'm going to turn this whole thing at the top into a mirror. And this over here into either some sink and cabinets or just some cabinets. And we'll turn that one into a sink. I'll probably have to remove this block. But that should be pretty cool. I think it's not going to be super huge or anything too fancy, but it's going to be pretty useful. And that's really what we need, right? In the apocalypse. Nice and efficient. And that's what we're going for. If I really think I need more room, I can go ahead and probably push out 1 block here. But I thought it would be cool to do some architectural work here. Architectural, I call it. Just some indentations on the wall so that it doesn't look all boxy and bad. So that's why I left a little bit of room there. Yeah, we'll see how it turns out. And the walls are a bit taller, if you notice. They're quite tall, actually, but I think that's good because I want this room to be a little bit more majestic, a little bit more grand. So we'll see if that works out. At least not this part, but you'll see what I mean. And then we'll get to work on the actual bedroom. Now, this project is going to take me a couple more days, I think, at the very least. So hopefully we won't hit Horde Night. And if we do, I'll probably record that separately. And then it'll be like kind of a... timeline will be weird, but I'll figure it out. Alright team, we are finished. The last thing I showed you was the last thing I was willing to show you, before I showed you the final transformation of the basement. You've already seen the top of Camp Hope, but you have not seen this. This might either terrify you or make you proud to be part of the LANEY clan. Here we go. Into the tunnels we go once again. It's a bit danky, a little bit wet, but it's everything we needed to do. We needed to be safe, and this is the only way. Going through a sewer is a surefire way to make sure that nobody will think there's something here. Let's go right in. You might have thought I would come up with something a little bit more dastardly, a little bit more dark. But no. I made you guys the most beautiful basement for all my visitors. Here you'll be able to be safe not only from the zombies, but from Crazy Jake and his possible taxes. Here we have it. There is a beautiful kitchen. It's fully equipped, let's just say. And I even have a little notice here. Please wash your hands. You know, we don't want any issues, none whatsoever. Over here, there's the times for the meals at lunch at noon and dinner at 6 p.m. Be there or miss it. We have fresh bread signs everywhere. Who knows if you get fresh bread? Those are the only signs that were kitchen related that I could put up. It's a little mirror here, a big table for enough people to hopefully have a wonderful meal. Over here on the side, there is a door that leads us to the pantry/utility room. I didn't really know what to do with it. I went ahead and put some stuff here, some janitor stuff, some boxes, toolboxes. You'll need things to do repairs. As well as food, there's a little bit of wine in here, some extra food, some water. I don't think I would take care of my guests. Of course I would. And moving in here, through this vault door, you will see the freezer. Yeah, I thought it would be kind of cool to keep a refrigerated area versus just a pantry. And so here it is, the fridge complete. There's all the beverage containers up there, so we're nice and safe, they don't break, nothing like that. And my guests will have food for days. Now that we visited the pantry, we'll go down the steps. There's gonna be a little bit of light here, some bulletin boards, people need to tell each other things, and sometimes you don't feel like talking to them. So there you go, you can write it down. There's little extra seating over here as well, and then the massive living room. Just a beautiful amount of space here, couches everywhere, a bunch of books. Don't ever tell me I don't care about your entertainment. There is no TV. Sorry guys, no TV stations. But you will notice we have a beautiful grand fireplace. Immense. It goes nowhere, but still. Candles all over the place and a beautiful working pit. That's just a burning barrel, but don't look at it, okay? Just pretend that it's an ongoing fire constantly. Very nice indeed. We have little side sitting areas here for reading, if you don't feel like sitting with other people. And just as there was a little bit of utility room up there are 2 more rooms. There's the bathroom that I had previously discussed. It even has a little sign now that tells us it is indeed the bathroom. And over on this side are the bedrooms. I think we're going to start with the bathrooms. As we come in, there are showers. There are many shower stalls. Look at these. Spacious, beautiful. They even have a little bit of glass and, slight privacy. I wouldn't call this immense amount of privacy, but some. You will notice that there's sinks here with the little wash hands as well, and a large mirror. Now, I kind of wish the mirrors in 7 Days to Die were a little bit better than this, but this is just what we have, guys. I did what I could. If you come in here, to each stall, there will be a toilet and a little candle. How I see it, the candle not only provides light, but it also provides a much-needed scent that you never know. There might be some people here that are not as considerate, or whose bodies, well, unfortunately eject a certain kind of funk. So at least we'll be covered. Now on to the bedrooms. You will notice there is a nice little hangout area here. I'm nice. There's a pool table, some movie posters. I don't know why we don't have a TV, but either way, it's all good. More books. We care about reading around here. And a little more table sitting areas just in case. And I get some artsy treatment up here. I'm not sure, but I just wanted to make it look like it was a division. So it's fine. We have our beds here. So many beds for so many people. Look at this. They're all made because we care about things around here. They share some nightstands and some candles. That should be pretty nice, as well as they all have lockers for all their belongings. I'm a good host, guys. I'm a good host. Now you will get extra points now if you figured out where the secret lies. Where is the entrance to the secret room? Believe it or not, I did consider doing the bookcases because it makes the most sense. They always have like those doors that you turn and the bookcase opens and it leads to a door. But no, we've added secret doors behind, I feel, an inconspicuous spot, or rather, the most obvious spot of them all. As you might have guessed, there are secret doors behind the fireplace. Now here is where you might or might not think I've gone a little bit crazy. But I am willing, I am able, I am going to show you the true form of Laney. Now if you don't know what that is, join us on Discord. You will find some of the really messed up assumptions that were made about me. And so, I will show you what I do to those who, well, didn't make it. Let's go in. This might be more in line with what you expected from the start. But I was kind, I was good. And I allowed everybody to have a nice little relaxing area. This is just for the ceremonies. This are just for the zombies. Of course. I wouldn't want them to hurt anybody. Yes, I've gone a little bit insane. Things are getting just a bit dark. You can tell by the color. The marble all over the walls. Don't mind those weird dots. I don't know what's happening with that color, but it's just what it is. You will notice we have pumpkins here from Halloween because of reasons. And there are candles everywhere, as well as some cells. Guys, don't judge me. We need to put our friend zombie somewhere. This, for example, was our last janitor. He didn't make it. He was sick, we didn't do anything to him. I promise. But you will see the cells, well, while they're still alive, do have all the amenities. We have a sink, we have a toilet, and we have a bed, as well as light. We're kind. We feed them. And then eventually, they will pass. That is not our fault. That is not our fault at all. Now you will notice that the spotlight will shine on the true form of Laney, which is deactivated. But little chicken over here should consider making a run for it. Don't mind this. Obviously the sacrifices did not go too well. And there's some shoes in case you, make it out of the bath. Now you will see we even have coffins in a little burial ground for all of the fallen. Yes, we could have made an incinerator, but they deserve better. They deserve a plaque. They deserve a coffin. We're gonna take care of them. And that, guys, is the end of our journey. Don't mind the chicken. It won't be here for long. As well as the zombie. We have to do what we have to do in this apocalypse. And as you can see, we have a place to take care of it. L.A.N.E.Y. The cyborg will awaken and do what must be done. But coming back to a more cheerful area around here, I hope you guys enjoyed the transformation to our basement. It has been a bit of a long time coming. It took a while, but it is finished. This has taken a few days, and the only thing we have left to do in this series is the Rate the POIs and our final episode, our finale. Our recap of all the fun and the horrible moments that we have had. That will be coming up next. Day 70 Horde, our 10th Horde in this series, will be our last. It's a little bit bittersweet, but it must be done. The new series will start soon after, and with it, a brand new adventure. But thank you so much everybody for watching this episode. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you guys in the next one. Until then, bye.